everyone, it's Sarah from Everyday Spiritual, and I'm here to talk to you about a documentary that I watched called The Truth Behind the Crystal Skulls. So I've always kind of been curious about the crystal skulls. I don't know how much I believe about their powers or even that they're ancient or anything like that. But I know some people believe this, and so I'm really curious about beliefs in any kind of paranormal thing, which always is to me is like anything supernatural has to be spiritual, because that's the realm that it's like happening in, I guess. So I watched this documentary, and I have to warn you, there's spoilers, like I'm going to tell you everything about this movie, because it's just too outrageous to not tell you this crazy, crazy thing, okay? So there's this one major skull, this really big, solid piece of crystal skull, and like people call it the Skull of Doom, and it supposedly was found by F.A. Mitchell Hedges at an archaeological site in Lugatun in Belize in 1926. Okay, so this archaeologist is out there digging. He's sort of an adventure type of guy, like Indiana Jones-ish thing. He's out there and he claims to have found this, but he doesn't give any details as to where it was or how he found it or anything that was near it, like things that you would definitely record on an archaeological dig. So there's all this mystery surrounding it, and then there's all these rumors that get started about the powers that it has, and like if you look into its eyes you'll die and all this different kind of stuff. Okay, so this is happening. In one line of the story they're telling this history of this one skull, and then in another line of this they are trying to test the validity of this skull being an ancient artifact with more scientific methods, and they do use scientific methods, but it's hilarious that so what they do is they commission somebody to make a crystal skull. Can you replicate this crystal skull? So I'm thinking, oh cool, they're gonna do this by hand, because ancient Mayans wouldn't have electricity or power tools or gigantic bandsaws to smooth this thing out or diamond polish, nothing. So someone's gonna make a piece of glass that resembles this. They're gonna rub it with sand for hours and hours and hours, or they'll get like a machine to do it, because maybe this took years or generations to make, and we can soundly replicate it by using some modern techniques, but knowing that someone in the ancient Mayans actually did this. But no. So what they do, I let the cat be in here today, so the cat is here. You want to say hi? Meow. So here he is. You can say hi. So what they do is they commission this guy to make the crystal skull. Can it be done? And he gets to use all the modern equipment his little heart desires. So of course we can replicate an ancient artifact now with modern tools and technology. That doesn't seem outrageous to me, okay? So then there's all these people that claim that there are holographic images inside of it, of the main one, of the real one, right? And there's all these powers and everything like this, so they want to test it. So I'm thinking, great, they got this actual skull and they're going to test it. They're going to actually test it. And they're going to do all this stuff to it and see if it has holographic images and all these things, and I'm excited. But what they do is they send the replica that they made to do the tests. So that makes no sense. We're not testing the actual ancient artifact. We're testing some piece of crystal that some dude worked on in his garage, with all these modern tools, not, with any kind of sacred ritual. I can imagine, there may be, some sacred ritual to imprint this ancient Mayan artifact with powers or something, and so no, this guy is they test the replica. Anyways, so it's absolutely insane now I'm thinking this isn't a documentary. Somebody just slapped this thing together and they're calling it a documentary. It's got lots of fun pictures, cool music, nice transitions, you know, but this is ridiculous. So the cherry on top is this. Okay, so F.A. Mitchell Hedges discovers this in 1926. It's this big deal. He's got it around. He takes it and shows it around. He dies. His daughter gets it, Anna Mitchell Hedges. She takes it even farther and starts telling all these outrageous powers that it has, and tells how she specifically found it on her own. Like, they have old footage of her saying, "This is my first little treasure that I actually discovered on my own." Okay, so she trots this thing around forever and shows people and speaks about it and everything like this. Okay, so people researched this, though. They wanted to know if this was really found there. Why is all there this mystery? Like, why are there no dates, or like where it was found, or what it was by, or anything going on? All these outrageous stories is all that it really has. So they go digging, and Sotheby's, the auction house, has on record, prior to 1926, a crystal skull that's listed in their listings that is virtually identical, description-wise it's completely identical, to the crystal skull that F.A. Mitchell Hedges possesses, and it was sold to F.A. Mitchell Hedges. He got it at an auction. There's a public record of the purchase, and then he decides that he's going to say, you know, I got this, I found this. It's an ancient Mayan ruin or whatever, you know, at this Lubantun in Belize, and all this mystery and all these stories. And look, I mean, and his daughter had to be in on it. She's saying she found it. It's ridiculous. So anyways, my first foray into any kind of mystery or reality about the crystal skulls was like sadly debunked. And so yeah, not so much with the crystal skulls, based on this at least. So yeah, that's my review for The Truth Behind the Crystal Skulls.